Historiography, the study of how history is written and interpreted, has undergone numerous transformations over time. One of the most significant shifts in modern historiography is often referred to as the Berlin Revolution in historiography. This intellectual transformation, largely centered in West Berlin during the mid to late 20th century, was driven by historians who sought to redefine historical methodology, embrace interdisciplinary approaches, and challenge traditional narratives. The Berlin Revolution in historiography emerged in the backdrop of Germany's post-war intellectual climate, particularly during the 1960s and 70s. This period was marked by intense debates over Germany's role in World War II, the legacy of National Socialism, and the division between East and West Germany. Historians in West Berlin, influenced by new social history, critical theory, and structuralist approaches, began to challenge the dominance of traditional political and military history. This transformation was also influenced by broader intellectual movements, such as the Analyse School in France, which emphasized long-term social and economic structures, and the Marxist historical tradition, which focused on class struggle and material conditions. The Berlin Revolution in historiography thus signified a move away from elite-focused narratives toward a more comprehensive analysis of history that included everyday life, social structures, and cultural developments. Traditionally, German historiography was dominated by a focus on political leaders, wars, and diplomacy. The Berlin historians, however, shifted the focus toward ordinary people, social classes, and economic structures. They sought to understand history from below, giving voice to marginalized groups such as workers, women, and minorities. Historians in Berlin increasingly adopted methods from sociology, anthropology, and economics to analyze historical phenomena. This interdisciplinary approach allowed for a deeper understanding of social structures and long-term historical trends rather than just political events. One of the most profound aspects of the Berlin Revolution in historiography was the critical reassessment of Germany's 20th century history, particularly the Nazi era and the Holocaust. Historians rejected previous revisionist or apologetic narratives and instead sought to confront the realities of German history head-on. Figures such as Hans-Ulrich Wehler and Jürgen Kocka played a major role in this critical reassessment, particularly through their work on modern German social history or Gesellschaftsgeschichte. The Berlin Revolution in historiography redefined how history was studied and written, but it was not without criticism. Some scholars argued that social history downplayed the role of individuals and political events. Others believed that quantitative methods made history overly technical and disconnected from human experience. Despite these critiques, the Berlin historians made lasting contributions to historical methodology, source analysis, and the broader understanding of German history. Today, historians continue to build upon the foundations of the Berlin historiographical revolution, integrating new perspectives such as environmental history, gender studies, and digital history. Its legacy remains a crucial part of how history is studied in the 21st century.